It's time for plugs.
Plugs.
We're here with Cassidy Freeman, who you can see in The Righteous Gemstones on HBO and Paradise on Hulu. Andy Richter, who you can hear on his podcast, The 3 Questions with Andy Richter. And Tim Bagley, who you can see in HBO's Somebody Somewhere with all 3 seasons streaming on Max. And Tim, I heard you brought a clip of the show. Can you tell anyone who maybe hasn't seen it a little bit about the show?
It's a show. It's a beautiful show about a group of outcasts that are from Manhattan, Kansas, a little small Midwestern town that kind of find each other and make their own family. And in this clip, my character is wanting to write a song for his boyfriend, and Bridget's character is helping me. And so I go to her, and she kind of helps me.
Let's see the clip.
I've never been comfortable expressing my feelings in public, you know?
Yeah, I think I understand that. But, I think that's what's so great about singing. Somehow the music just makes it so much easier. It's like you're not doing it alone. That's how I think about it. Anyway, let's just start and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. Did you do your homework?
Of course I did. I'm a teacher.
That was beautiful. It's such beautiful, heartfelt, natural acting, and then I have to come back to the show like, anyway, here's a picture of a dog jumping in the water. Like, it's so hard to get back into, this bull. But, no, that was so beautiful. The show's so good. All right, let's try to do, sometimes we ask, something really silly, but let's try to do, an in-between serious and silly question. Okay, what is a time in your life where you were really surprised that something actually worked out?
Okay.
Yeah. That could be anything, right?
I'll go.
Yeah. Okay.
Since we just saw that clip from Somebody Somewhere, my character was introduced in season 2, and at the end of season 2, Bridget's character didn't like me yet and didn't trust me. And so there was a scene where we were, her and Jeff, who plays my partner, and I were out in a bean field peeing together. And
like you do.
And somebody farts. And then
like somebody.
Like somebody somewhere farted. And then Jeff said, his character said, "Who did that?" And I said, "I did," and apologized for it and all that. And then Bridget, as we're walking out of the, as we're zipping up and Bridget's hiking up her panties, she thanks me for, taking the hit. And then they cut that scene. They cut the scene from the show at the end. So I thought, oh, they're not asking me back. And so what they ended up doing was writing this beautiful scene where I sing a song to Jeff and all that. And then Bridget and I come together and become friends. So it worked out beautifully. But for a whole period of time, I thought it was over.
Oh.
But I bounced back, Andy.
That's so nice.
They cut your fart scene.
Yeah.
Your heart was broken.
Yeah. I thought, that's not a good sign when they cut a fart scene.
I don't know. That feels like true friendship.
Yeah.
Taking someone's fart.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really.
I thought so.
Yeah. Song, schmong. Taking someone's fart. That's real.
I have a super simple one of being surprised something worked out. I met my wife on Hinge.
Did you really?
Yeah, no offense.
That's
I know you've had trouble. It really was, I was really surprised because, it's like, well, first of all, I'm old, so the notion of dating service seemed like when I was, you know what I mean?
Dating service.
It's like years
On
ago,
my
that
phone.
was like what people that were losers did. And now it's like, well, yeah, of course. Like what I've always said is, if you want to play pool, you don't go to the grocery store, you go to a pool hall.
Yeah.
And so if you're looking to date people, you go to these dating services.
How long ago was this that you?
Just a few years.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my second marriage.
Yeah.
So I'm not a complete winner.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean anything about it. This is how
all right, that was
single.
just me.
No. Anytime single people hear that someone else met someone on a dating app, you go, "What year?
Yeah.
When was it? Because I think it's changed."
Yeah, that's fair.
That is.
Yeah.
No,
But
it
in
was
3 years, I have no excuse.
it was 3 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be married 2 years in June.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you.
And when you first got on Hinge, were you like, I don't know about this?
No, actually, Hinge was kind of good, and I had been single for a while, so it was kind of like I gotta do something. And
Were you concerned about being a famous person on Hinge?
A little bit, but the first picture people saw was me in a suit on the Conan set.
Right.
Because I was not gonna like pussyfoot around and be like, like I might be, And then I could really sort out too. Like there were people that it seemed like this person is a fan, and I was I love my fans.
Wow.
But not that much, not that much.
I want to see that correspondence. I want to see the weird correspondence.
It was very short. It was very short.
Well,
So your wife didn't come in like a fan? She was
No,
just like,
no, not at all.
Oh.
I think she was only vaguely aware of me, which is perfect. But I was on Raya for about 5 minutes early on in my single days, which is like the celeb-y one.
It's not anymore.
Oh, isn't it?
There is nothing worse than when you go on a date and you're sitting there and you realize, oh, this is a fan. Like when they start saying, what's Karen like from Will and Grace?
oh my God.
And it's like, oh boy.
This has really happened to you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Cassidy, how about you?
Okay, so on the show, sometimes we have to do things that it's not just acting. And I know, crazy. And I get this email that's like, "Are you comfortable with water sports?" And I was like, "Go on." Because I have conversations with my email. And they, we were going to a lake house and they wanted to know if I was comfortable like tubing and water skiing.
Oh.
And here's the deal. I went to a summer camp in Central Ontario for 10 years that was a specific water skiing camp. And so I told them, when I was 15, I was really good at water skiing. It's been a minute. So let's try. And it worked out so well. It was legit like the best day of my life. A fire from my youth was ignited. I didn't know needed to be ignited.
Oh my God.
I now oh God, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
And you just picked it right back up, just like riding a bike.
What's funny is you can't see my face that well, but I literally was like the whole time. Man, it was just so much fun.
That's so cool.
Oh
my God.
Anything to do that.
That's the dream. Cassidy, for that, I'm gonna give you 1,000 points. And you get to play a clip. What clip would you like to play?
Oh, I want to play the one with the whole family.
Okay, great. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Kicked out of school, now that's what's lame.
Bingo.
Citadel was stricter on me because of my family name. It's the only reason I got expelled.
It wasn't because you were making viral videos with your buddies of sticking firecrackers up each other's ass and filming it.
Pontius, baby, I do need you to know that you can really hurt your privates doing things like that.
Believe me, everything down there is working just fine.
Revolting.
When we come